Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Limit Breakdown, where we break down the latest in TV, movies, and everything going on in entertainment. I'm your host, Migs,
I'm Sid.
and today we're going to be doing our weekly roundup. So, as always, we're going to start off with this week's box office numbers. These are the numbers for the weekend ending on the 24th.
Yep.
So, pew pew.
So, just as a reminder, the box office numbers are basically obviously the top 5 movies that are in the top 5 of the box office. Now, the box office numbers don't represent how well or bad a movie is doing per se. It's more of you have to look at the trend of it. So, for example, Barbie has been in the top 5 for like a month. That means that movie is doing well. But a movie that just came out this past week might be number 1 because it just came out, but then next week drop off. That means it may or may not be as good. Now, that's not the quality of the movie, it's just how many people want to go see it or not. Anyway, so kick things off. What are top 5?
So this particular week is interesting. It's one of the lowest grossing weeks in total as of the amount of money that was brought in. And there are definitely some interesting titles on here. So coming in at number 1 with $8.5 million is The Nun 2.
The number 1 movie is less than 10 mil?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Nun 2 horror movie?
Yeah, I believe that's its second week. Expendables 4.
Nice.
The number 2 spot, coming in with $8 million.
Fair enough. And that's the newest installment of the Expendables. I do want to go see that one.
Coming in at number 3 is another horror movie, is A Haunting in Venice.
Fair enough.
With $6.3 million. And then taking that number 4 spot is The Equalizer at $4.7 million.
Gotcha. The Denzel Washington movie.
Yeah. I believe
Nice.
that's its third week in the top 5.
Top 5. Pretty good.
I don't think it's ever gotten above 3, but
fair.
But it's still hanging on. And speaking of hanging on, number 5 spot is Barbie. With
Hey, Barbie.
$3.2 million.
Wow.
Yeah, it's interesting because I believe last week was its first week on video on demand. So like people
yes,
can,
that is true. So you can now stream it.
You can now stream it. You can buy it. You can rent it. Whatever, and that still hasn't seemed to slow it down.
Fair enough. So it's making a lot of money so far, hanging out for 2 months, right? Almost 2 months. Cool. Nice. Well, let's move on to some news that's happened this past week.
I've got some video game news.
I've got some anime news.
Okay. So my video game news is basically some announced release dates for stuff that I'm personally excited for.
Okay.
Tekken 8. I am huge fan of Tekken. In my household, Tekken is damn near a rite of passage.
Fair enough. That's like Mortal Kombat. For
like
me.
We've been like Nicholas gets his butt handed to him. In Tekken. There's no
they don't
mercy.
Play around.
There's no mercy. But Tekken 8, the next installment, is going to be releasing on January 26th.
Nice.
So that has me very, very, very excited.
And I believe a guest appearance or guest character in that game is going to be Baki Hanma, right?
I haven't heard that yet, but
I think Baki is going to be a guest character. Which, if you've seen the anime, I love Baki Hanma.
Yeah, so. I mean, Tekken has had its fair share of some strange guest characters. I think 7 had Negan from The Walking Dead.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. So and then the other big release that I'm super super excited about is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is the second part of the Final Fantasy VII remake, is slated for February 29th.
I am so ready.
Oh, it's a day one purchase for me. Like I may have to sell my my next seed in order to I don't know.
Fair enough.
But the one interesting thing is they are saying that this game is going to be complete on day 1. There is no planned additional DLC.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
that'd be interesting.
And also they stated that the main story campaign is expected to be about 100 hours worth of content.
Fantastic. I love games that have a very long storyline.
So that's pretty exciting, considering part 1 was about 35 to 40 hours.
Yeah, definitely.
So
cool.
That's double. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So in anime news, some season 2s are coming out. I don't know if you've heard of or seen Goblin Slayer. It
Okay.
is not for children. It is definitely adult, very adult themes. It kind of runs out like a D&D type thing, but season 2 is finally coming out after years and years of just nothingness. So season 2, Goblin Slayer, comes out next month. Spy Family, I don't know if you've seen Spy Family, or Spy X Family as they call it. Spy Family, also season 2 coming out next month. And a new series from Netflix. It's an original anime series from Netflix called The Blue Eye Samurai is in production. It's slated for 2024, I believe, but we'll see what it comes out. But it's supposed to be in Edo, Japan, I believe that's how you say it. And he's basically this samurai that's out for revenge. Okay. But it's the poster looks fantastic, really good artwork, and I'm excited for that one. So yeah.
Okay. I do have one other thing that I was gonna mention. Now, this is in rumor territory. It's complete speculation. There's nothing confirmed on this. Okay. But the rumor mill is currently stating, so Ahsoka is airing right now on Disney Plus.
Correct.
And they just had an episode that featured the return of Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker. And we got to see kind of what a lot of Star Wars fans have wanted to see, which is basically a prime version of Anakin Skywalker. In that show. Well, a lot of people that love Ahsoka, know she got her start in the Clone Wars, the Dave Filoni animated show. And they've been begging for a long time to do a live action Clone Wars series. So again, this is complete rumors, complete speculation, but with how positively that episode was received, which it showed some shots of Anakin wearing the Clone Wars era uniform, there is now speculation that there might be a live action Clone Wars series in production. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like a 1-2 movie thing or an actual like Disney Plus series. But either way, live action Clone Wars, I want it. I need it. Shut up and take my money.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd be excited for that. Now, the big news, and this is actually very important. So the big strike that has been going on with the Writers Guild and SAG-AFTRA, a deal was struck. So Thursday they sat down and had the whole the organization that's the movie pictures and stuff, I forgot the organization's name. They sat down on Thursday to talk about it, and I guess over the weekend further negotiations happened, and as of this recording, as of this morning on Monday, a deal has been struck. Okay. So SAG-AFTRA is saying that they will the strike technically will continue. However, no more picketing, no more protesting, nothing of that, because they have met an agreement. Now, there are no details as to what the agreement is or what the deal has been said.
Everything is kind of still tentative.
Yeah, it's still tentative, but a deal has been made. We just don't know what the deal is. So that means that hopefully within the next week or few weeks, they will push us out the details, and then things will hopefully pick back up. Within the end of the month, things will hopefully pick back up.
I mean, for me personally, I think the big contention point was AI and the usage, especially rights over images for extras and stuff like that. So it's very fascinating, and I mean, hopefully they've come to an agreement.
Cool.
Yep.
That's all I got for news. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all we got for the week. So as always, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Helps out in the algorithm. We appreciate all of your input. Let us know if there's anything we missed, anything you wanted us to talk about, and we will catch you next week with some more content.